No way.
Ah yes, would not be a Life is Strange game without a friend in a goofy hat.
Performing the duties of his office.
Digby C. Caesar.
No.
Well, hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I am Digby, and today we're going to be taking a look at Life is Strange True Colors, which is the, I believe, third game in the series, if you don't count like the little, well, the side ones, like Chloe's Adventure and all that stuff is part of the actual series numbers. However, for the sake of argument, we're going to call this one Life is Strange 3, and we're just going to roll with that. Now, there is an actual story behind why I'm playing this today. I actually really loved Life is Strange and Life is Strange 2, which is kind of weird because I am neither angsty nor teenaged, but for some reason just the storytelling and the music combined kind of carried me along, and both of them were just amazingly well written games. I absolutely loved them, and I had no hesitation whatsoever in pre-ordering this game when it was first announced and put up for, well, basically pre-order. And yeah, I could not wait for this game. I had gone all in on it. I had bought the deluxe edition. I was really looking forward to it. I couldn't wait till September when it dropped, and then a couple of months prior to that, I sort of had a lot of personal setbacks happen to me all at once. I'm not going to get into details, but let's just say my entire life got turned upside down. A lot of people I cared about had some serious medical problems they were dealing with, and it was a lot of stuff going on all at the same time. And on top of that, when the game actually dropped, I was in the middle of trying to find a new place and actually move. So needless to say, when this one dropped, I had a lot of other crap on my mind, and quite frankly, I never even installed it. In fact, up until a couple of days ago, I had still never installed it. I haven't actually seen any coverage of this game. I don't know if anybody even really covered it. I'm sure it got a lot of play on Twitch and stuff, but I don't think I saw anybody actually playing it on YouTube either. So, I mean, I have absolutely no idea about this game beyond, you know, the promotional blurbs and the trailers and stuff I've seen for it. However, not too long ago, I was kind of thinking, geez, it's been a while since we played a story game, and I was actually leaning towards, like, Beyond Two Souls, which I played, God, 2 or 3 years ago and have forgotten most of, but I do remember I absolutely loved. And then I noticed this sitting in my library just gathering dust, and I was like, you know what? To hell with it. Let's bring out Life is Strange, let's install it, and let's see if it was worth waiting almost a year to actually finally play it. Alright, so before we begin though, a couple of caveats. I imagine because of this intro, this episode might run a little bit long. If this does end up becoming a regular thing on the channel, I will try and keep them around the half-an-hour mark, maybe a little bit less, depending on how well the game's going to let me do that. But yeah, this one we're going to be diving in, we're going to see what's what, and we're going to at least try and get some story in. Now, caveat number 2 is I'm going to actually leave the music in, at least for this one. Basically, it's going to come down to, is YouTube going to have a fit about it or not? And if YouTube has a fit, and I want to keep playing, I will actually continue playing this with the music turned off. And if YouTube doesn't have a fit and I want to keep playing this, we'll just let it go as is. And if it ends up being something I just want to kind of play on my own, it won't matter anyway, because this will be the one and only time you see it on the channel. Either way, it's all going to come down to kind of the game and you guys and what kind of reaction it gets from you. But I'm fairly confident on my end, I'm going to absolutely love it. So now that we got all of that out of the way, let's push a button and let's get started.
So, Alex, the day's finally here. You've been at the Helping Hands group home for 8 years. We've been through a lot in that time.
We have.
And now you're finally leaving to live with your brother.
My brother Gabe.
It says here he lives in Haven Springs, Colorado. Is that correct? That's a big move. Do you have any plans as far as school or a job?
My brother said I might pick up a few shifts at the bar he works at.
So you'd be dealing with people?
Maybe.
Does your brother know about your issues?
Is that an official interview question, Dr. Lin?
Alex, you know that I care about you. With everything that has happened, I just want what's best for you.
He doesn't know. No one will once I leave this place. I'll just be a normal girl in a normal town. Gabe said to meet him at the bridge. I can't wait to see him.
Okay, well, before we start walking, there are a couple of cool things I've already noticed. The first one is down there on her backpack, she's got a little patch that says, "It is what it is." Now, that is actually kind of my life philosophy. Okay, yes, we'll move the camera. In fact, we'll go look at the patch. It is what it is. Yeah, and the other thing that's cool about this is I had forgotten how easy it is to actually record these games because I don't really have a lot to do most of the time. And in fact, I could pretty much just walk to the bridge, which I think is what I'm seeing in front of me, and not have to say a word. Okay, never mind. That's going to drive me crazy. Alright, let's have a look around at the town here real quick. Pretty cool little place. I gotta admit, the game is absolutely beautiful. It actually feels a little bit like where I grew up, apart from the, well, basically giant mountains surrounding it. Alright, is this the bridge you wanted me to meet you at, Gabe? Brother? Is that your truck back there, I see? Can I actually sprint? Do I have a faster move button? I do. I have a slightly faster walk.
Time to meet Gabe.
Yeah, I know. We're going to get to that, Alex. Give me 2 seconds, okay? I'm looking around. I'm enjoying your new environment. Oh, there's a deer over there. Hello, deer. Deer does not look impressed. Oh, there's 2 deer over there, actually. I guess that's probably why I'm not a hunter. Okay, I think it must be time to meet Gabe. Oh, okay, we have actual Zen moments. Well, I was trying to do that earlier, game, and you had a cow at me. Oh, hello.
Alex.
Holy shit. That's really him.
What's the protocol for reuniting with your long-lost sister after 8 years?
Oh, we can go for a hug, I think.
I'm cool with the hug if you are. Oh, is crushing my ribs still part of the protocol?
It's just so good to see you again. I can't believe you're here.
Believe it.
She's all grown up. And I missed it.
I'm a lot taller, huh?
Yeah. Time will do that to you. Are you ready to see the town?
Okay, that's how we make choices. Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah, let's rock and roll. I don't know why I said that.
Me neither. But I love the enthusiasm. Okay, the Black Lantern is just up the street. I mentioned I live above a bar, right?
Even better.
How was the trip? You must be wiped.
I'm good. The drive through the mountains was amazing.
Eleanor, hey, Alex just got here. Alex, meet Eleanor Lath, owner of the flower shop, and honest to God, royalty of Haven Springs.
Oh, it is so nice to finally meet you. Welcome. Oh, we are so glad to have you, Alex. Gabe told us all about you.
I'm glad to be here. She seems nice.
Yeah, she's great. A little quick on the draw with hugs, though.
Yeah, no shit.
Welcome to Haven.
It's nice.
Come on.
Is this the first official stop on the tour?
Absolutely. If you follow me inside, you'll find our prize exhibit. Gabe Chen buys makeup flowers for her angry girlfriend.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's gotten so-so reviews.
Hey, Gabe.
Riley, meet my sister, Alex.
What's your greatest weakness?
What?
It's for a college interview. We've been debating this one for days.
Gabe insists that I give an honest answer.
It's always better to give an honest answer.
And what's the alternative? Lying?
Not lying, more like strategic half-truthing. Like, I work too hard, or I save too many puppies.
They could smell that bullshit a mile away. I've been trying to warn her.
Oh, yeah? What would you do?
I think I'd be honest.
I would be honest. It's usually harder, but then you come off as more authentic.
Called it.
Wow. You two are already wonder-twinning your way through town.
Seems that way.
Alex, help me out real quick. What do I get for Charlotte? Sunflowers are her favorite, but I read online that Lily of the Valley is great for saying sorry. What do you think?
I think if you know a girl's favorite flower, you cannot go wrong with it.
If Charlotte loves sunflowers, go with the sunflowers.
That's what I was thinking.
Why'd you ask then, dude?
You know, if Mac brought me flowers half as often, well, he wouldn't be Mac.
Is it still on and off with you two?
Sort of. More on right now, but wait 5 minutes and ask again.
Put this on my tab?
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to just tell Mac about the interview?
No, not yet. I'll handle it.
Okay, your call. We can leave when you're ready.
Sounds good. Might as well have a look around before we leave.
Okay, well before we do that, I wanted to make an observation about 5 minutes ago, and I wasn't allowed because the game kept going on. But yeah, the old lady that gave her a hug, I grew up in one of them blink and you miss it towns, and this is very much the vibe that you get. Everybody knows everybody's business, and a hug like that would not be out of the blue from a stranger. They would feel like they already knew you. And yeah, true story, I actually borrowed my mother's car to go to high school one day. I dropped a friend off after school, I spun the tires leaving his driveway, drove 1.5 miles home, and my mother was standing outside waiting to yell at me. That's life in small town America. And on that note, let's have a look around.
Mandatory for any enchanted garden.
Okay, oh, I have to pick what I'm looking at. Ah, I forgot about this bit. Okay, what can we look at over here? We'll start with Riley.
Hopefully my advice doesn't derail her entire life. I'm sure it's fine.
And then kind of work our way around the store. Okay, I can look at a chair.
Does anyone actually sit in the decorative store chair?
I hope not. Jesus, you'd get splinters. Alright, we've got gardening books.
How to Kill Everything You Touch. A flower book by Alex Chen.
Okay, can I read it? Okay, why do I have... What are the 3 circles? Oh, I see. I can go this way. Okay. Perfect Flower Bed by Susan Knight. Making the Magic Garden Reel by Sarah Quinn. Okay, so we don't have to actually do anything with them. They're just kind of there. Look at the seeds. Nope, not allowed to look at the seeds. We're not going to leave. We're going to look at the greeting cards.
No category for estranged brother you haven't seen in 8 years because you were ripped apart by the foster care system? That's a shame.
Jeez, thank God she's not bitter about it, huh?
You can make anything pretty if you shove a bouquet inside.
Okay, automated blasting to take place. I wonder if that's to do with, like, some plot line in the future, maybe?
This gnome has been places.
That gnome is creepy as hell. Okay, what is sunglasses?
Perfect.
That guy's bad to the gnome.
Right? I heard he won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh, God, please stop.
Yes, please do.
No problem.
Boo. Yeah, check out the birdhouses.
Movement is really taking off.
Very funny. Nice pun. Okay, look at the Lily of the Valleys.
I hope Charlotte likes the sunflowers.
Again, if you remember what your girlfriend's favorite flower is, you've probably already scored some points. So, yeah, girls like it when you remember little details like that.
Aw, I wonder who they are.
I would assume the parents of the person that owns the store,
Cute,
or they're the
right?
people that own the store.
Yeah. Are those your grandparents?
No, but they were like family. Alistair and Ava Murphy. Nana bought the building from them before I was born.
Hold on, his name was Alistair?
They must have been special folks to get such primo placement on the wall.
Professor Moody? Okay, well, dude, I think we're ready to go. If you're done filling out that card. Quite frankly, Digby's running out of recording time, and we still got a whole bunch of things to do before we get to a save point.
Ready?
Thanks. See you soon, Rye.
That also is very much a small town farewell. Oh, okay, gotta walk with him. No problem.
How long have you and Charlotte been dating?
About 3 years now, I think.
You must spend a lot of money on bouquets.
She's worth it.
Watch your feet now.
Oh, hold on, I can look at the warning poster.
Feet are fine.
Well, here we are.
Hold on, dude, I'm looking at the warning poster. I'm trying to, anyway.
Wow. Good to know.
Okay, Typhon Mining Company blasting notice, automated blasting to take place Sunday, April 28th, 9 p.m. Warning sirens will sound prior to detonations in area within the blast radius. Do not enter the blast area. Gotcha. I got $50 too that says by the end of this story, we'll be in the middle of that blasting area. Okay, we can't look at the weed shop. Let's have a look at the newspaper, though. Whoops.
Local beekeeper breaks state record for total number of bees. Stop the presses.
Hey, don't hate. How many bees do you have?
Last time I checked, like 0 bees.
Yeah, again, very much small town
So
America.
glad you liked it.
I bet Gabe keeps the flower shop in business all by himself.
Did you miss the bit where he put it on his tab? That's generally a bad sign.
But live is a whole nother thing, you know?
Totally.
Okay.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Not much.
Okay, I assume there's not much to do with that, so let's go. Hold on, sorry, goat yoga ad. Everything stops for goat yoga.
Wow. Just wow.
Center your body, free your mind, and do it all with tiny little goat feet on your back. Join us for a relaxing yoga session on our farm. I cannot think of a single thing less relaxing than have an animal that's not toilet trained walking around on your naked back. No thanks.
What the shit is goat yoga?
Yoga. With goats. Welcome to Colorado.
Thank you, Gabe. That was incredibly informative. Okay, what can we do? Oh, I can speak to him. Okay.
Gabe Chen. Flower delivery man.
I know, right? Let me duck in here and smooth everything out. It'll only be a minute. I'll introduce you properly later. Once, you know.
It's no problem, really.
It's gonna be longer than a minute. Trust me.
Oh, hi there.
Gabe's your brother, right? I'm Ethan. Charlotte's my mom.
Hi, Ethan. I'm Alex. What you reading?
Ninth Warden.
Oh, has she found the Scepter of Serenity yet?
She's looking for the scepter, but I think she'll need the Bangle of Vanishing to get to it.
Okay, vanishing my kind of power. I prefer the fiery. You know what? Vanishing sounds like a great thing to be able to do.
I wanted to turn invisible so bad when I was a kid. Still do sometimes, to be honest.
You can get away with anything if you're invisible. And no one can stop you.
This is a kid that hasn't seen the Invisible Man movie.
If you like comics, I can show you the one I'm making.
I'd love to see it.
You can keep it if you want. I made a bunch of copies to sell in the record store.
This is awesome, Ethan. I can't wait to read it. Are you going camping?
You know the mines?
I know they exist.
There are a bunch of old tunnels all around the mountains. I think I found a way into one.
I mean, I'm not an expert on old mines, but that would scare the crap out of me.
I just like to explore sometimes. It's no big deal. Oh man, I shouldn't have told you that.
Tell you what, I won't rat you out if you promise you'll be careful.
I know we just met, but be careful out there, okay?
You don't need to worry. Really.
I think I'll check out that record store. Nice meeting you, Ethan.
Alright, if YouTube's gonna have an issue, it's probably gonna be here. They have a lot of really exotic stores for a really rinky-dinky town.
Oh, wow.
This place reminds me of the shop Gabe and I used to go to. He'd save up for weeks from his shitty car wash job just to buy us something to listen to. It's crazy. Here I am, years later, still waiting for my big brother in the record store. Except this time, I'm buying the record. No way.
Ah yes, would not be a Life is Strange game without a friend in a goofy hat.
Oh,
Oh, the Tale of the Three Brothers, please. I'm impressed with myself. I've made 2 Harry Potter references already.
Citizens of Haven Springs, that was the Wednesday with Bomb Squad. Up next, a very special request from some chick.
Sorry, the store's actually closed right now. Which is confusing because it's obviously open. Wait. Are you Alex?
That's me.
Wow. Gabe's been talking about you coming since... forever. I'm Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. Nice to meet you.
So, all the way from Portland, huh? What do you think of Haven?
Still deciding. Cool sweat. You know, it's pretty cool so far.
I've seen some cool things so far. Like, this record store is amazing.
I see a
I
kitten.
didn't expect anything like this here.
Yep. It's our cultural landmark for sure.
So, the store is closed, but they opened it just for you? You must be picking up something pretty important.
Yeah. Well, you could say that.
An outdoorsman's guide to the calls of common birds. Wow, that's...
Oh, different or nerdy? I'll just go with different.
not what I was expecting at all.
It's a pretty obscure record. The National Park Service gave it 5 stars.
So, you're a...
Colorado State Park Ranger.
It's all coming into focus. Well, bummer the store's closed. I was thinking of getting a gift for Gabe, but I'll figure something else out. I don't even know if he still listens to records.
He does. Charlotte just got him a record player for his birthday. I'm pretty sure he put something on hold.
So you don't work here?
Steph won't mind. It'll be the easiest sale she's ever made. If I could just find the hold list.
You could try looking in the case that says holds on the sign on it.
Damn. I know I saw it before.
Not the brightest light on the Christmas tree, this fella.
Want to help me look?
Oh, yeah. Any ideas on where to start?
Might have 1 or 2.
No idea. Steph leaves stuff all over the place.
Gabe's record is in here, but which one is it?
Okay, so you are actually going to make me work for this. Alright, well, not over there. Drum kit.
Is it wrong that the note makes me want to touch it more?
Oh, you know I'd have to... You know what? Yeah.
Are you trying to die?
I wanted to see what would happen.
You're just lucky Steph's behind a soundproof wall.
Hey, luck or not, I've officially cheated death.
Yeah, never tell me I can't do something. I don't like that. Okay, we got sheet music. Take a peek at it.
It's been so long since I've played.
Demos.
Gabe and I used to dream about cutting demos all the time as kids. Never got there.
Oh, a drinking bird. I've not seen one of them in a million years.
Looks exhausting.
Okay, we've got a clarinet for some reason.
In these troubling times, the world could really use more rock songs with clarinet solos.
Oh, okay, I'm going to read the
How do
base
I
of
get
the
a
thing.
rich Polish clarinetist to buy me things?
Made in Poland in the 1930s, his clarinet belonged to Igor Sobieski, a renowned clarinetist and survivor of World War II. Igor and his family moved to New York in 1947, where he founded Sobeys Music, an importer of fine instruments from all over the world. Igor eventually retired to Haven Springs, where his generous donations still fund KRCT, Haven's own independent radio station. Okay. Alright, well, it's got to be around the desk somewhere, I would think. Oh, yes, you know we got to look at the action
This place
figures.
has just the right amount of dorkiness.
Apparently, plants can feel pain. But can they cry, sing all of melancholy and the infinite sadness in bed? I don't think so.
Oh, you really Smashing Pumpkins reference? Ugh. Of all the bands in all the world, you had to pick the freaking Smashing Pumpkins.
You're not the boss of me, poster.
County Councilman tell him no on ballot. Measure number 939. Private mining interests, blah, blah, blah. Yep, this is going to be... The blasting thing is definitely going to play into this later.
Standing on stage in front of a crowd of strangers? Fuck creepy crawlies. That's the stuff of nightmares.
I've never tried karaoke, but I've been to plenty, and oh, the stories I could tell you. Alright, I'm not going to listen to the listening station because she's playing in the DJ booth, and I don't want two things of music going at the same time.
Very small town.
Family portraits and other things commissioned. Gunther's Gutters. Oh, Gunther's Gutters, no less. Alright, we went for the double pun. Alright, staff picks, maybe?
I'm detecting an indie pattern.
Okay.
Okay. A seriously obscure indie pattern.
Adam and Steve sounds familiar, actually, for some reason.
Color me impressed.
I actually know how to pronounce that. That's how sad I am. Alright, well. Go back. I didn't mean to read it. I'm from a place where alright is considered actual communication. Oh, you know we gotta go see the kitten.
Wait. Is that the hold list?
Of course the kitten had it. No, we don't scare kittens, we move
Don't
kittens.
freak out. I'm just gonna... Okay, just kidding.
I'm surprised you got out of there with both your hands.
Thing is, she's sitting on the hold list.
We could use her toy to lure her away. If we can find it. Give me a hand.
Okay, now we gotta find a cat toy. We got a chore calendar, we'll have a
Chores
quick
are an
peek.
excellent way to learn personal responsibility, Alex.
Yes, they are. Okay, where's the damn cat toy? Might as well take a look at the radio booth while we're
I love
here.
that this town has their own radio station.
And their own incredibly weird DJ. One of the options you get in this is, she has her story. It's like a mini version of the game thing like we were talking about in the beginning.
Colorado digs its alt-rock, I see.
Yeah, she has a kind of a game thing you can play as well. Alright, does the cat like action figures by any chance? Okay, help you.
Any luck finding that cat toy?
Not yet. So, what's the prediction? What do you think Abe listens to these days?
Oh god. I'm assuming both of these are jokes, so I'll just go with
I
acapella
think
screaming.
Gabe's gotten so emo that he doesn't like instruments anymore. Just dudes screaming and crying into the microphone.
Dear God. Let's hope not. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's see if we can find that cat toy.
Alright, why you're not looking on the floor, because that is like legitimately the first place a cat would put a toy.
Looks like a toy could live here.
It really doesn't. It looks like a cash box. I just thought
What
I'd
if
check.
He exclusively listens to Smash Mouth. Wait for it. Cover bands.
Ugh. I disown him.
Still a better joke than the Smashing Pumpkins. Okay. And it's probably in the drawer, Alex. Although why you'd put a cat toy in the drawer, I don't know. I'm not going to ask about the cash register. I'll ask about the drawer.
Maybe that drawer?
It could be Celine Dion's greatest hits.
You mean the essential Celine Dion?
She is a Canadian treasure. Nothing.
Okay. Oh, probably the junk box then.
Maybe in the junk box.
In fact, I think I see it.
And we have a winner. Good guess.
Okay, didn't know you could do a squeaky toy for a cat, but...
Be safe out there.
Yeah, I'll be
If I die
fine.
a horrible cat-related death, tell Gabe I'm sorry.
It'll all be good. She's just a kitten.
Who's the superior mammal now?
Her. She's still the cat.
Good idea.
Thanks. For a guy who lives in the woods, I'm pretty good at this customer service thing.
I love that he said this would be the easiest sale of all time. Okay, Tiny Blue Bot. I'll read it just to make it official. Remember to name item, Gabe Chen, Tiny Blue Dot. Steph wants the Narrow Pathers. Alright, oh, he also wants Kings of Leon, which, I mean, quite frankly, they're a much better band, so yes.
Should have known.
Sex on Fire, baby, that's a hell of a good song.
Wait, seriously?
Gabe and I used to listen to records together all the time. We'd forget about the world and rock out for hours.
You gotta tell me what Gabe was like as a kid. Any ammunition you can give me?
He was a dork.
He acted cool, but he was really a big dork. Like, one time he was pretending to stage dive and fell off the bed, sprained an ankle. It was funny.
You know, you being here is a game changer in the Gabe embarrassing department. All right, you're looking at 20 even.
No, no way. I can't believe you're doing this again.
Come on.
Do you have any idea how much time I've put into this? You just... No, dude, I can't come over there. I'm working. It's called a job. Maybe you'd understand if you ever had...
I can watch the booth if you gotta get out of here.
Hey, hold on a sec. Are you serious?
You have a playlist, right? I think I can handle that.
You're a lifesaver. Oh, no bird calls, though. I'll be there, 1 sec. Organizing a LARP shouldn't be this hard.
Are you okay?
You know what? We'll go with the honest answer.
Sorry. I was just a little thrown for a moment. Thanks.
You got it.
Somehow I knew I'd find you in here.
Things went well with Charlotte?
Thanks to your help. I can't wait for you guys to meet. I think you'd be great friends. Speaking of, my two favorite people in my favorite place. What have you guys been up to?
Checking out the place.
Just looking around. This place is pretty sweet.
Every time I'm in here, it reminds me of you. I'm not surprised you like it. Anyway, I'm glad you two met. Not only is this dude my best friend, he's the best guide to Haven you could ever find.
And this dude hands me the best beers? Hey, by the way, Mac was in here earlier, and he really wants to talk to you.
He knows where to find me. Anyway, my shift starts in 20. Ready to go? Tag along?
I'll catch up. I got a radio show to host.
Alright, well, I think we're going to leave this one here, because I've been recording for quite a while now. But, yeah, I mean, I knew it was going to be a slow burn to start, but I am really, really digging this game. I mean, there's a lot of interesting characters that have been introduced so far, and there's a lot of kind of ominous moments that have happened, like her superpower getting set off by Rachel being mad, and, you know, all the blast warning stuff and the hints at the mines. So yeah, I really can't wait to see where this story's going to go. But as always, I have been Digby. I thank you guys for stopping by. I really hope you guys enjoyed Life is Strange True Colors, and yeah, I hope to see you for the next one.